Thank you.
It's very nice to see you again, huh? In Marrakech. We know you are now at university, so can you tell a bit what are you studying and how do you feel about it?
Yes, of course. So I started university this year, and I'm studying biological geology because you know my specialty is biology,
Yeah.
and maths also, two types of maths,
Yeah.
and physics, chemistry,
Yeah.
and another, I don't know what to call it, it's like two things, methodology. It's teaching you how the brain thinks, how are you going to remember things, how do you prepare at university, and informatic information also, how to work with computers and all that.
Okay.
What else? So that's what we study for now.
Okay, and when did you start?
I started just this year.
This year.
September.
Yeah. Okay, and how many years will it be in total for you?
It depends how what we are going to study. There's 3 years for license to get a degree. There's 5 years to get a master, and there is 7 years for doctor.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a long way to go.
Yeah, it's a long way.
Okay. Now, can you give a bit information about your family situation?
Yeah, of course. I'm 19 years old now, and I'm the oldest. I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters.
Yeah.
My other sister, Suad, she has 17. Then my brother, Brahim, he has 13. My brother, Muhammad, has 10. And my little sister, Hind, she has 5 years old.
So you're a big example for them, I think.
Yeah.
And they will miss you probably now.
Yes, they always miss me.
Yeah.
So, my sister Suad, she's going to get married. She didn't follow me. And the other ones, they're studying at primary school.
Okay, well, that's good news. Huh?
Thank you.
And where is your village? Where are you from?
I'm from a village called Imsker.
Yeah.
It's about 80 kilometers from Marrakech.
Yeah.
So now I'm in my home. I live with my mother, she has died in 2011. So I live with my stepmother and my brothers and sisters, and also my grandmother. She's the one who's taking care of family now, especially my brothers and sisters, and also my dad.
Okay, that's good to know. I met your dad. Okay, well you started with primary education. So, and then you went to secondary school. Can you tell a bit about your education and the period you were with Education for All? What did it mean for you?
Of course, I'd like to talk about this, the most beautiful 6 years of my life. So I started with Education for All when I went to middle school. I live in a village, I studied primary school, but at the last year of primary school, there was the questions what I'm going to do. I want to finish my studies, but how? How I'm going to do? And I know that my parents would never send me away because they were so scared and afraid for me to send me away from them. Then one of my teachers at primary school heard about an association is going to help girls, not just offering to them a place to live, but also food and everything they need to complete their studies. So they started to talk to my parents. Then when my parents allowed me, after a lot of conversation and all that, allowed me to go to finish my school, it was the happy days of my life. So indeed we did to meet my sister Latifa and then the girls, so I felt I'm home again. So since that time I always considered Education for All the second home for me, and I always, whenever I go, I always visit the girls and stay them. It's the second home for me. So it was nice days.
So can you say how has your life been affected by it? What is the result of it?
Well, I started just a little girl. I didn't know where to go. Even my clothes, I didn't know how to wear very much. And also how to study. At village there is not more education. Many of teachers just go a lot of days of week. So when I started with Education for All, first my sister Latifa helped us at home to prepare our lessons and do our exercise. and also teach us how to be good person, how to feel good about yourself, how to have dreams about the future. So that's what education helped us. She helped us to continue our dreams and have more and more dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah, and want more from life, not just start, okay, I'm going to study a little bit. It's okay if I didn't succeed, if I can go home.
Yeah.
No, we have to study. We have to do more in life. In life, it's not just to go and sit in a village and get married. There is more things you can do.
Yeah.
So that's what helped. Education helped us to follow this dream and have more education.
Okay. So can you tell a bit what you think are your main skills and what are the challenges for you now?
I don't know really. I think my skills, I'd like to write. I write sometimes, a lot of things. I don't know if I call it poet or anything, but I write. And what else? I can't tell anymore. I don't know really. I didn't learn to tell with my skills or something like that.
Well, I think if I look at you now, Khadija,
Yeah.
you're now much more open and you talk very easily with people. That's also a skill, to be in contact with people. That's a skill.
I think that's a good
you
thing.
also
That's
have.
another thing that I learned from education for all.
Yeah.
Because before I wouldn't even talk to anyone. You know, just in my family I couldn't talk to any person. It just come to visit. I don't even go to say hi for him. I don't know him.
Yeah.
How I can say? But now whenever I see someone come in, oh my God, but who's this? I'm going to meet him. I want to know more about him.
You see, that's also a skill. Communication. That's a very important skill. I think, and to tell people, and I see a big change for that. That's really. So, what are your ambitions for the future, Khadija?
Well,
what are your dreams?
I want to take my doctorate at biological, and maybe I'm going to study medicine too. So first, I think I'm going to take my doctor and maybe do research. So if I'm going to do research, I'm going to be a teacher at university, so I can do both. Or maybe if I change my mind from here to 5 years or 6 years, I'm going to take master. Then I'm going to study medicine or something. That's what I'm thinking now.
Now
so
that's
first
a big
master,
ambition.
then I see what I can do.
That's
Long
very
way.
good. Yeah, it's a long way.
Yes.
But you know what you want. That's important.
Yes.
What would you like to say to all the students in Holland?
Well, I'd like to tell them that, so I'd like to meet them and see them. I'd like to see them one day and have a nice day at Marrakech or maybe at Holland, who knows. So that's one of my dreams. I'd like to travel around the world. And I say thank you for them because they're asking and they're helping. They always want to do something for us. And I'd like really to meet them one day.
I think, can you express how important it is that they support education for all?
Yeah, it's very important because they don't just help one girl. It's about things and things, maybe now 140 of girls. So they're not just changing, they're changing a world, they're changing a society, not just a girl. Because one girl is going to change, she's going to change a village. For me, it's not just a village, it's about 2 or 3 villages because I was the first girl who completed her studies. And there are a lot of girls, they're coming, now I met them, they come to see me when I go home. Hi Khadija, thank you very much because you told us about this association. So they're helping a lot of girls and they're going to help to